Welcome to Ryde VIP, the Rideshare channel. I'm Serge, and in today's video, I want to share a truly terrifying rideshare story from a Lyft driver named John Doe. But before we dive into that, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more rideshare videos. Now, let's get into the story. This incident occurred on October 20th, 2023 at 5:30 a.m. John Doe, a Lyft driver, found himself in a nightmare situation while waiting for a passenger near the Commodore Bar at Adler and 17th. It's a story that will send shivers down your spine. 8 hours ago, Friday around 5:30 a.m., October 20th, 2023, to whom it may concern, it happened this morning around 5:30 a.m. I'm a Lyft driver. I was at gunpoint being carjacked while waiting for the passenger. It happened on the back of the Commodore Bar at Adler and 17th. I just stopped and had the local iHeart radio station on. I've just heard on the radio the police is about to close their activity on Powell and 62nd and reopen the Powell Road closure. PW, I was in that area a couple hours earlier and had to go around. The next thing I know, as I'm facing one way, Adler East, all the sudden white SUV, I think Lexus RX300, is approaching wrong way going, west towards me. It happened so rapidly. Next thing I see at least 3 or 4, rather shorter height, juveniles or young men around 20 PLs or less jumped out of their SUV and surrounded me at the gunpoint. I think they were saying giving it me, but seeing the guns, especially one facing me in front corner, I got on shock mode. Although my car was blocked by their vehicle, somehow my instinct was to put the car in reverse, A and F, then trying to go forward. But there was no space to escape. Next thing I know, one of the guys opened my door and holds my at gunpoint while I'm pleading for mercy and somehow moving away from the car. I was able to get behind the corner with the other bystander, and we run away to the front of the Commodore, in front on the Burnside Saint. Very shortly after, we see that white SUV going very quickly, going north on 17th again, on one way against the traffic and turning right on Burnside. Instinctively, we jumped on the ground. I still got both hurting knees with bruises and some bruises on my hands. I was really afraid that they will shoot at us, but thankfully they drove very fast by Gung East on the Burnside Bridge. Then we keep running behind the corner, and the gentleman who works in the car and whom I was picking up opened the door for us, and we hugged inside while calling the police from their phones. Datu, few minutes before I came, the other Lyft driver was going to pick up that same gentleman, and the same guys in white SUV tried to carjack his car as well. He happens to be parked on 17th before turning to Adler, and once they approached him, he speeded away, and they came after me once they saw me arriving. Once the police came, like long 10 minutes or so, we came out, and my car was still there, in drive mode, stopped at the bumper of the car in front. I believe the reason they could not drive my car away, it's because I had the keys still in my pocket. That's the push button, Start Car 22, Toyota Corolla, rental from Lyft. All the doors and trunk we found open, including glove box. They spent some time going over my personal things inside the car before they took off. My car got some dings and scuffs of their SUV's white paint all over. I got 4 phones in my car. Luckily, one of them, which was kind of hidden, they left behind. One phone with my Lyft app on, we found out later, thrown and totally destroyed behind the fence on the construction site on Adler, not too far from the car. The other 2 of my phones are missing, including some personal items from the car. The police watched the video from the shelter's surveillance camera, which is next to Commodore on Adler, and told me the video show the whole incident. I requested few times, but I was not able to get the copy of the video, at least not yet. I'm total shock and trauma, and still trying to process what has happened. Portland police case. Nombre C 23 274673. Please contact me if you got any questions, or if anyone needs more description and details of these young criminals and their guns and the vehicle they drove. Sorry if there are some typos or misspelling, but I'm still in trauma and trying somehow to put myself together. BTW, Lyft never tried to contact me yet. I know my Lyft phone is totally destroyed, but I'm checking my emails and they never sent me one to check on my welfare or anything. We never completed that Lyft trip, and after about 2 hours being there on the scene, I took that passenger finally home without being able to use the Lyft appy. I'm thankful to that passenger and few bystanders for all the help and support they rendered for me this morning. That wraps up today's chilling rideshare story from John Doe, a Lyft driver who faced a horrifying ordeal. I hope you found this video both eye-opening and cautionary. Your safety is paramount, whether you're a driver or passenger. If you have your own rideshare story to share or have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. And, as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Ryde VIP for more incredible rideshare content. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next video. This is Serge, signing off from Ryde VIP.